Now they always say congratulations. Work so hard, forgot how to vacation.
So we are back to Rockies franchise mode here in the show 17. So today, it's a big overall episode for this franchise mode. It's our first overall trade deadline day of this franchise mode. So as you saw, last episode was that Stephen Wright trade, or the Stephen Wright result of that trade. But that game, let's go and skip over that one. So now we are on trade deadline, and we have Cargo on the trade block right as of right now. So Cargo, he's gone, because, I mean, he's not going to come back, though, unless we bring him back. But he's most likely going to want a lot of money to come back, so he's out of here, though. He does not follow what our plan is for Rockies franchise mode, so he's out of here. So the thing is with Cargo, though, do we acquire a guy who's ready now, or a guy like a prospect, like a guy who's like A potential, be great in a few years? That's the one thing. And I'm kind of shooting toward maybe getting a prospect, because it's a lot better, more exciting, you know, seeing the guy result into like maybe a 90 overall player. I'm not really sure, but right now, let's take a look at the overall trade block before the deadline and see what's on here, basically. So number one, you have Chris Johnson there. We have Sammy Leone, Bryce Brentz. We have Austin Romaine, Alex Cobb's on your 85 overall, 29 years old, for a starting pitcher. We have Brad Miller, 79. We have Brad again, the two Brads. Colby Rasmus is always on here, though. Steven Souza Jr. Any young dudes, though? Any young dudes? Carlos Sanchez, 68. Any other young dudes? Billy Burns, 27 years old. 18-year-old Willie Wagner, there's 71 overall. That's not that bad. You have Sonny Gray in here, too. 85 overall. We could get Sonny Gray, but the thing is, I really don't want to get Sonny Gray, because he's just going to go and crap the bed. A 4.18 ERA, I don't know. So next is Chris Davis, 85 overall, 29 years old in left field. Chris Davis would be one guy I'd love to get, but the thing is he just doesn't fit what our plan is for this franchise mode. And that's just acquiring a young outfielder or whatever prospect you want from this Cargo deal. And just Chris Davis, 29 years old, a little bit too old there for what I want on this team. But you have Steven on there. So it looks like the Athletics are just cleaning up their department, though. Their catcher's gone, most likely. Chris Davis might be gone to the Dodgers. I mean, they're getting rid of a lot of players. Liam Hendricks is on there, too. I mean, a lot of players gone. You have Jake Dykman on there, 80 overall, 30 years old. We could acquire some more relievers if we want, but I doubt we're going to do that, though. I mean, it's kind of a waste. We have 84 overall, Billy Hamilton. Billy Hamilton would be one guy I'd love to get, too. So Billy's got 99 bunt, 99 drag bunt, 99 speed, 99 stealing, 99 base running aggressiveness. I mean, this man is just filled with 90 overalls. Plus, his fielding is great, though, too. So Billy Hamilton is one guy I could acquire in this trade if I wanted to. But then again, I want to get a prospect, though, that can grow into a 90-plus overall player, and Billy Hamilton just does not have the potential to go and do that. I'm pretty sure he's already cracked what his potential is already. He's fit his ceiling already. So, I mean, not really that much growing left in Billy Hamilton for his career. Anything else left on here? We have Cargo, obviously, from our team. And it looks like the Astros and the Mariners are interested for a trade. So it's one thing, though. Could we make a trade, the Astros or the Mariners? The Mariners, they have some talent, too. The Astros have some talent there over there, too. I mean, it'd be nice to get it to a team that actually wants him on there. So, right now, let's go to find some trades and see how it goes. And oh yeah, take a look at this though. John Gray, Tyler Anderson, Robbie Ray, Stephen Wright, and Tyler Chatwood all on fire right now. So rotation looking very good as of trade deadline. Are we even near the trade deadline? I think it's the 31st, isn't it? So we are maybe a few days before. Actually, I want to sim this Washington series and then go and check out the trade deadline. So I'll sim up to the 30th just to be safe. So just go sim this game. And we lost that one 7-2. So it wasn't me exactly of why we lost. I mean, the Nationals are a great team, though. They're a great team. We had 7 hits. They had 9. Take a look at our things. So what happened here? We have Chatwood. 3.2 innings, 5 hits, 5 earned runs, 7 walks. So it wasn't me exactly, though. So, I don't know. I sucked in that game. But the thing is that the computer had an even worse game the next game, though. We lost 7-2 compared to 5-2. Or even 6-2. I can't really remember what it was. But, what did we have? We had Blackman double, Garneau double, Blackman home run, Dahl home run, Blackman home run, RBI, and Dahl RBI. So, I guess 2 horrible back-to-back games there by the Rockies. So it wasn't my fault exactly. I mean, I was terrible in that game, but not terrible to the point where the computer would do a lot better than me if we'd have simmed it. But let's move on to the next thing, which is our deadline. So let's get right into this, though, and see what we could actually get for Cargo, though, in these trade request things. A trade suggestion, that's what it is. Trade suggestions. Let's go to a right fielder. Cargo. and see what he can get there on the market. So you could pair him with another prospect, though. That's one thing. If you pair him with a prospect, more teams are interested in giving up bigger talent, big fish. So actually, wait, might do that. And no, I'll let you go straight up for Cargo, though. No prospects this time. So if you were to go and trade Cargo with a prospect, I'd probably trade my third baseman as one of those third basemen, not our top third baseman prospect, but one of the guys down there. But Orioles, you have Trumbo and Cody. I mean, these are alright. I mean, you have Darren O'Day. Darren O'Day is not that good, but anyone else? Chris Tillman on there? Chris Tillman's a 75, though. That's way too low. And Chris Davis, Crush Davis on there, too. But he's a 78, though. What happened to Chris Davis? Boston, they have Sandy Leone. Rick Porcello would be a great pickup there. But Rick, we just don't want to add another arm to rotation. Our rotation is doing fine as of right now. It's our offense that needs help. We have Will Smith, Zach Kozar, Jeremy Hellickson. We have Rionis Elias. Then Yankees, you have Brett Gardner, Didi Gregorius. We have Aaron Hicks, Blake Rutherford, and Tyler Clippard. Then, wait, a third one, yeah, there it is. So Sergio Samuels and Dustin Fowler. So these are kind of weak trades, though. The Rays have Brad Miller, Chase Whitley, Steven Souza, and yeah, they're just kind of weak, too. The Blue Jays, they have Sean Reed Foley. They're 68, 21 years old. There's a prospect. Dalton Pompey. Pompey would be great to pick up. The thing is, Pompey, I'm actually kind of interested, though. Pompey. I'll take a look at this one. Dalton Pompey. I'd love to pick him up, though. I don't really want Sean Reed Foley, though. Reed Foley, we don't really need him, because their pitching prospects are pretty good enough. We need more like depth all around. So here's Dalton Pompey, switch hitter, 24 years old. The thing is about Dalton Pompey is I love his speed and his outfielding. I mean, it's doing pretty good for a 24-year-old from Canada. But we have his contact is a major negative right here, because we need a guy with better contact if you have speed. He just has good speed but no good contact, though. That's the weak thing about him. And does he have any quirks? No quirks. So I don't know. It's one of those guys I'd love to get because I'm a Blue Jays fan, but it just doesn't make sense when you take a look at what the Rockies need on their team. Let's go take out Reed Foley and see what other trades we can get from this deal. So we have all again. Go all the way to the Blue Jays and see and continue on, because I just want to go through all the trades and see if I'll make the best decision for the franchise. So we have Giants, we'll go backwards. Hunter Pence in here. Hunter Pence would be great, but don't really want him. 33 years old, he's a little bit too old. We have BD, we have nothing there. Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. I saw this guy when I was looking up earlier. The only thing about him is he's a shortstop. That's the thing. He's 61 overall, 18 years old, beat potential, great. Like, he's a great player, though, in the future. He's going to be a great player. I think he's the son of one of the best, well, not really best players, but I've seen Fernando Tatis. So you do Fernando Tatis Jr. in here, who he's looking pretty good. 61 overall, 18 years old. Is a pretty good overall for his age. I'll take a look at the rest of first. And yeah, nothing there. So Tatis Jr., take a look at him, I guess, and see what he can offer. The only thing about him, he's a shortstop. We do not need any more shortstops at all. Shortstops are cut off because we have two great ones in Trevor Story and I believe, what's his name again? Pat Valaika. There he is. So Pat Valaika, we're good with him as a prospect guy. We have Trevor Story, who's like gonna progress into one of the best players on our team. Then we have Brad there. Then we have Brandon Rogers. We have three major prospects in air quotations, besides not including Trevor Story, because Trevor Story is young, but he still can grow. But Brandon Rogers, I mean, we don't have room for a shortstop anymore, unless he can play another position, which he plays third base. But take a look at third base, so we have no room at third base either. We do have McMahon, and we have Colton Welker, I guess. So no room there at all. Plus we have Nolan Arenado, who's 25 years old. He's probably going to spend his entire career with the Rockies, and might be able to go to age 38. So 14 years, 13 years, he's not going to stay around for too long. So Fernando Tatis Jr., no can do in that one. So next up, take a look at the rest of the trades here quickly. I want to go through this quickly, though. I don't want to spend too long on this. So the Dodgers, we have Luis Avila in there, who's not that bad. But no young guns that I really want, though. A shortstop and a catcher, not that bad there. Then again, I don't need a catcher, I don't need a shortstop. Case closed. So Diamondbacks, we have Ketel Marte. So Marte would actually be a great player to pick up. The thing is, his overall, or his potential, is a C. I don't really want a C guy, because, I mean, it's not guaranteed he'll be good. Like, C potential guys can still get great. I can understand that, but the thing is, I just want a guy who's like a B or A potential for Cargo. because he's a big fish, though. Karros is one of the best players in the MLB if you take a look at his hitting stats. So you have Brandon Drury there, 24 years old, 81 overall, see potential yet again. So no can do on that one, and nothing there. Sandy Alcantara, Carson Kelly, and nothing there. We have the Pirates, Tony Watson. He's 31 years old. And when there, we have a third baseman, Bryant Hayes. Actually, one thing I should do, though, is go on the player finder, find a kind of guy I'd be envisioning for a prospect for Karros, then go and see if I can make a trade for that prospect. So, there's nothing there either. Jeff Ullman there at 48 overall. Why even suggest that? I guess you have Jonathan Villar, but he's a C potential there at a shortstop position, too, which we don't need any more shortstops. But the Brewers, anything else there? Doesn't look like it. Reds, nothing there too much there. Cubs, you have Ian Happ. And nothing there either. We do have Enrique Molina, but he's 28 years old, though. Way too old for that. Phillies, you have Jared Eckhoff for a starting pitcher. That's pretty good there, but not what I really want. And nothing there. Mets, nothing there either for prospects. Gio Gonzalez from the Nationals. Okay, that's pretty good. Sean Killia as a closer. Don't really need him. We have Trevor Gott in that trade, too. So great trade if we were to make this one. But then again, not the thing I really want for Karros in this trade. Then Derek Norris and nothing else there. Then Derek Norris and really nothing else there. Marlins, they have Hecavera. I can't say. I'm sorry if I can't really say it, but Hecavera. Yeah, Derek Norris, nothing else there. Then we do have Adini there, 79 overall, 27 years old. And nothing else there. There's like nothing at all for what we have there. I'll just go through this quickly. There, Josh Reddick on there actually. Josh Reddick would be nice. Then again, he's too old though. Yet again, damn it. You have Jake Dykman, and I think we're back where we're starting. Then we have the Mariners. Okay, Mariners, an interested party in Karros right now. But we have Mitch Hagner. We have Taylor Motter, Jeremy Polito. There's nothing there though. They don't want to give up anything. Athletics, they have Stephen Vogt, the catcher. Love to get him. And Chris Davis. I was going to say Crush Davis. That's the wrong one. And then, yeah, we're back. We're starting again, I think. Yeah, we're back. Okay. So nothing there when you play Karros by himself. But third baseman, though. If you add in a third baseman like Colton Welker, I saw this earlier. Maybe you might be able to get some actual good players for Karros. Like, maybe some big fish. The guys that can actually step in as maybe a prospect like in 1 year and play very well for us. Orioles have Adam Jones there now. We have Chris Davis again. Then Red Sox have Rick Porcello in that trade. Brock Holt. Oh, who's that else? Will Smith there too. Yankees have Michael Pineda. This guy I've been looking at. So Michael Pineda, we could pick him up though if we want to, because why not? He'd be our ace automatically. But the thing is Pineda, I don't really need him on our team, is basically what I'm going to say. He would be an ace, but I doubt he probably has 1 year left in his deal right now. Yeah, Michael Pineda, 1 year left. Yeah, he's going to want like 15 million. That's the problem. That's why they want to get rid of him though too, because he wants 15 million. Well, he wants 11 million, but he's probably going to demand 15 at the end of the year because he's going to only grow. But he's 83 overall base. He's only 87 when he's ecstatic, so it's not really saying too much. He'd be the same overall as John Gray when you take a look at overalls. Plus, it'd cause friction between our bullpen. Stephen Wright could get pushed out. Tyler Chatwood could get pushed out. I don't want to get any of our starters pushed out right now because our team is not that bad at starting pitching right now. So we're good there. Don't need Pineda on the team. Plus, you'd want way too much money next year, which you'll want to sign free agents. We can even sign Pineda if you want there, too, because the Yankees, they don't have as much money as people say they do. So I doubt they'll have Pineda on the team next year. We could sign him in the offseason if we want to as a free agent. So leave it there, and we'll go find some more trades for Karros and Colton Welker. Rays have Malak Smith on there. Anything else? Nothing else there. Blue Jays have Kevin Pillar. Kevin Pillar, I'd love to get it yet again, but he's too old, though. He's got great fielding, great bat. Just don't really want him there, too. Sean Reed Foley and Russell Martin. Don't want him. Indians, they have Carlos Carrasco. We have Cody Allen, and nothing else there. The Tigers, there's one guy named Matt Manning. So Matt Manning, I saw this guy earlier when I was looking at the trades before this video. And Matt Manning seems like a guy I'd love to get on this team. He's a starting pitching prospect, 63 overall, 19 years old, A potential. His man has got a great name. His name is Manning. I mean, Peyton Manning, Eli Manning. Great name, last name. But we could take a look at some more prospects, though. So I'll take a look some more later. But right now, it looks like Manning's number one in my books for a prospect to trade for Karros. But we have Joe Jimenez. We have Robinson Chirinos. and that's about it. Then Royals have Lorenzo Cain on the block. We have Gene Segura, and anything else? Billy Burns. Then Twins have Jorge Polanco, Ryan Murphy, and that's pretty much it. Angels have Tyler Skaggs. Skaggs, another guy I'd love to get on there too. So Skaggs, we could pick him up there too. Anything else? We have Heaney, and pretty much that's it. Then Athletics have Matt Olson, a little bit too old there for his overall. Chris Davis, and that's about it. Then Mariners have this one guy, Dan Vogelbach, 60 overall, 24 years old. He's a little bit too old there. I want a guy who's 20 years old, 21 years old, 22 years old, like Matt Manning. Anything else? James Paxson, and that's about it. Then Rangers have Tyson Ross. It's alright. Then Astros have AJ Reed. This dude would be great there too. He's 61, 23 years old, a potential. So, and the thing is, the Astros are actually interested in Cargo there too, so it'd be making sense for both teams when you take a look at what their needs are. So, I mean, AJ Reed's on the table there too. Plus, we need a first base prospect because Ian Desmond, he's gonna be gone in a few years, and we'll have nobody to replace him with. So, that's always on the table there for AJ Reed. We have anybody else? Nothing else there. Then the Braves, Ian Anderson, be great to pick up there too, but just a little bit too low of a potential compared to the other guys on the block. And that's about it. Then Marlins, we have Kyle Baracolo. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but 83 overall, 26 years old, for a relief pitcher. And that's about it. Then Nationals have Sean Kelly, Adam Eaton. Adam Eaton, I'd love to get there too, again. So Adam Eaton, he's up there in my prospect, not prospect, but player that I'd love to get on the team there too, if you're trading for everyday player they'd use right off the bat. Mets have Brandon Nemo. Cool name right there. Anything else? Nothing else there. Then the Phillies have a Duval Herrera there on there too. So 83 overall, 25 years old, see potential. We have anything else? Nothing else there. And then the Cubs have Elroy Jimenez, 65 overall, 20 years old, a potential left fielder. He's up there too though. The age is looking very nice for us overall. So it's Jimenez, Manning, and Skaggs right now for my guys I want to get. Plus AJ Reed there too. Reds have Jesse Winkler, great player right there. Anything else? Chase Anderson, Andrew McCutchen here too. So we could trade for Andrew McCutchen if we want there, but I don't really want him because he's too old, too much money, and this doesn't really make sense for our system. Then we have Josh Harrison, and that's about it. Then Steven Piscotty we could pick up there too. Steven Piscotty got hit in the head, or got hit 3 times there in that one game earlier on, or a few days ago in real life. That was pretty funny. Just got drilled on the way home. Of course, that part wasn't funny, but just getting hit 3 times on a single base running duty is pretty funny. But anyway, next up is Adam Wainwright, and that's about it there. Then the Diamondbacks have Taiwan Walker there, 77 overall, 24 years old, B potential. Jake Lamb is on there. And that's about it. Then, Puig's on there too. So Puig could be a great guy I'd love to pick up. 83 overall makes sense because we're trading right fielder for right fielder. So it's not that bad of a trade there from the Dodgers. But the Dodgers, they're very powerful enough. They're basically in the same division there too. So I don't want to trade to interdivisional trades. Just too messy there. And that's about it there for players. Padres have nothing to offer. Giants have Mark Melankin. Jeff Samardzija I'd love to pick up, but don't really want him. Too old. And we're back to the Orioles. So, we have some options there. So, Manning, Reed, who else? Damn it. Skaggs, and that one left fielder, I forget his name. He's like 20 years old, 64 overall, I think. So, you have a few decisions to make, but I'm probably going to take a look at our player finder and see if we can find a player that matches what we want in a player we want to get. So, pitchers. We do have a few pitchers on here that are going to be turning out great in a few seasons. Like, you have Jeff Hoffman. We have Senzatella right there, B potential. Like, we have a lot of B potential guys in our system, so including Derek Garcia there too. So with a lot of pitchers in here, I'm kind of thinking maybe going in a positional player way because we're trading a positional player for a positional player prospect. But relief pitchers don't need anybody right there. Closers are fine for right now. We'll probably draft a closer next season maybe. I'm not really sure, or even sign one in the offseason would be a great idea. But catchers. We're good at catchers because you have Tony Walters there. I'm hoping it produce very well once he's done being injured. First base, we have Ian Desmond, Mark Reynolds. Plus, we do have Ron Sawyer there signed right after free agency, but he's probably not going to turn out to be anything, though. That's the problem. But other than that, though, we have like Derek Goins, 29 years old. Like, we only have a few select players that might turn out great, but they're not really looking that great for basically right off the bat. But second base, Nobody at second base besides Forrest Wall right there. Third base, we have, I believe, McMahon and Welker, if we don't trade them. Shortstops are fine. Shortstops could actually probably change Pat to maybe a different position if you want to, like maybe second base or something. But as of right now, I'll leave it at right there. Fielders, we have no fielders besides David Dahl right there. Center field, we have a lot of C potential guys, and Tapia right there, who would turn out great. And then in right field, we do have Jordan Batterson, which might turn out great for us, and Ordonez right there. So we have a lot of prospects all around, but we don't have any top prospects for the infield. The infield is a mess right now. I guess we do have, what's his face? Right there, Brandon Rogers there, 4-8 potential guy, but the rest, though, no other prospects on the infield that are going to turn out to be any good, though, most likely. So we're kind of stuck in a position here. Do we trade for pitching, or do we trade for a guy like, I don't know, like maybe that first baseman AJ Reed? We could trade for him, though. So now let's take a look at those players that we just saw on the trade deadline block thing for Cargo and Jesse, and see, or not Jesse, Colton, and see what they are. AJ Reed. So AJ Reed, he seems alright though. He's got alright power. He's 23 years old, 61 overall. Great, decent overall fielding. His speed not really where I really want it to be there as of right now. Even though speed doesn't matter as a first baseman, really. We take a look at it. But now let's next up take a look at Matt Manning. So Manning, I believe he's from the Tigers organization. We'll go take a look at the Tigers and see what Matt Manning has to offer as a prospect. So let's go to pitchers and find Matt Manning on here. So Matt Manning, he's 19 years old, 63 overall. I mean, he's alright, I guess. His starting stats, they're decent. They'll grow eventually. But I mean, Matt Manning seems like a solid prospect to go and pick up for Cargo in this game. But next up is, who else is next up? I think we have a left fielder on here. Where is that left fielder? That's the question. And here's a guy from the Cubs, though, Elroy Jimenez. Jimenez, yet again, I mean, he's an alright prospect. His stats are all great for 20 years old, 65 overall. His fielding's alright. His speed, not really want to be, but a 50's alright. It's manageable. Where is he? His quirks are a stopper. Forms better when the team is behind. Okay. So, I mean, there's really not much data on Elroy Jimenez yet, but he seems like a decent prospect to pick up if we want to get some outfield talent. So now here's a dude, though, that I've been looking through some comments and seeing what players you guys want, and one man who kept coming up was Sean Manaea. So Manaea, he seems to fit the bill, though. He's got a 70 overall, 25 years old, a potential. This man be a great overall player to go and start off with. The thing is, he's not really a prospect, but I mean, he's top tier talent for a young player at 25 years old, 78 overall. So he's a lefty. Right now his stats are horrible right now. 5.57 ERA is not good at all. So right now he's having a poopy year, but the rest, though, like a 3-14 record is just terrible, but that's all team-oriented, though. So maybe with a good team like us, we should be able to maybe turn him around, just like Stephen Ray, how we turned him around. So Manaea, take a look at this, though. We would have to give up Walden, Gray, and Carlos Gonzalez. So, man, it kind of sucks, though. I don't really want to get rid of Gray or Walden because they're both essential to our team's development. So let's try adding in that third baseman, though, see if that helps. Just add in Wilker. Does that add anything else either? Add in Tyler Anderson, which I don't want to do yet because he's part of our rotation, 80 overall, 27 years old. So I want to keep him in the system. But anyone else we could add in, though, if we want to. Like McMahon we could add in, but I'm not going to get rid of a whole bunch of players just for Sean Manaea, though. Like Derek Goins, we can't, like some of these guys we can't even trade there because we just signed them. Yeah, a lot of these guys are just not really working out. So yeah, we can't really trade for Sean Manaea, just too much money there. I mean, too much assets to go and pick up or to throw away for Manaea. But let's take a look at some more prospects and see what they want to give up for. So I went through and found some players that have 90 overall potential. They've got an overall over 65, and they're under the age of 22 years old. So here's all the results there for that search results. So you have Julio Arias from the Dodgers pitcher right there. Yohan Macadia, 82 overall, 21 years old. Andrew Benintendi from the Red Sox. You have Alex Reyes. You have Nomar Mazara. You have Cody Bellinger, which might work out, though. Cody Bellinger, he's a first baseman. He is 21 years old, very young, and he's got great overall starting stats for his age. But anything else in here? Like, we have Arcia. Anyone else? You have Rosario. I mean, we have some decent players here on here, but anyone else could find, though. We have Vladimir Guerrero Jr. So we could get Vladdy here. He's right field. He could play right field, which is perfect for us. But the thing is, he's the #1 overall prospect for the Toronto Blue Jays. I don't want to take that away from him because, to be honest, I could probably end up trading for him easily, though. That's just my overall opinion on that. But if Elroy Jimenez from the Cubs right there, left fielder, so he's all right there too. So you have Jimenez, and we do have Vladimir Guerrero Jr. So these two guys, I'd love to pick up. They're both from the Dominican Republic, coincidentally. They both play right field, possibly, if we can stick them at right field. So Elroy Jimenez or Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's the question, though. So the Cubs, they don't need a right fielder at all either. So they don't need a right fielder at all too. But I don't know. Let's see Cody Bellinger though too. Cody Bellinger, he's great for his position though too. He's got decent speed for first baseman, great fielding, great power, great contact at the age of 21 and 75 overall already. So he's doing all right there for himself. But does he get any playing time though? The Dodgers, well, they have a first base. I think they have a crappy first baseman, do they? And they have Adrian Gonzalez. He's 34 years old. He's going to take over pretty quickly. So, well, he's taking away their future for Carlos Gonzalez. But at right field, they have Yasiel Puig. So, unless they take him at left field, that's a question too. So, they could pick him at left field. But who was interested? We had the Astros and the Mariners who were interested in him. So, if we... Oh, it's an interdivisional trade there too. Damn it. Why the Dodgers have to have so many good prospects, though? I don't want to make any interdivisional trades. So, Bellinger's off the table yet again. So, it sucks you could do that. Or have to do that, but we'll go and sort by potential. I just want to go back to potential because that's really the only thing that matters to me. Plus age right now. So where's the age? I think we'll go overall max too, or overall minimum. Go about 64, 63. Where's the age? The age, we'll put max of 23 years old. How about that? So take a look at this one. We do have like Lindor, Carrera, Urias, Moncadia, Dansby Swanson. Don't want to trade for him though because you have a shortstop. Benintendi, we have Bregman, David Dahl is on our team, obviously, Luis Severino, Tim Anderson, Nomar Mazara. What's Nomar? He's from Texas, though. Nomar is from Texas. Oh, who they have a right field again? I doubt he's playing, obviously, he's playing. You have Joey Gallo, third baseman for the Rangers, Aston Russell, Alex Reyes, Byron Buxton, who I had in my Blue Jays franchise, Richard Driver, we have Glasnow, Michael Kopech, anything else? So Victor Robles, Francis Martes, and Rosario. I mean, there's a lot of players we can pick up though, a lot. Tons. I do have Vladdy though too. So I did enter some more results here in the system, and I came upon myself a young man named Edward Otto. So he's 20 years old, 77 overall. He's a right fielder. He's got great hitting, great arm accuracy, or great arm strength. Pretty good speed, and his base running aggressiveness is at 85. So this dude is pretty jacked for 20 years old. B potential. The thing is, he's B potential. That's the only problem about him. So Edward Otto, let's take a look what team he's on. And he is on the Nationals. Damn it, the one team I don't want to commit a trade with too much because, I mean, it's the Nationals. He's kind of stuck there besides left field. He could play, obviously, could play left field. So the only thing about him is he's left field. He could play. So take a look at the trade block right after we went through Cargo's results for trades. I don't know what to choose. We have Matt Manning. We have the first baseman AJ Reed. I mean, we have tons of prospects to go and pick through if we want to. So why the Astros really want them though? I really have no idea why they want them. So go find something for Cargo here quickly. I want to get this over with. So let's go to the Astros, the #1 team that wants them. So these Astros, what do they have at right field, and why don't they want them? Unless they want to put them at DH, which they could do that, but I don't know if they want to do that. So we have Kyle Tucker there for right field for them. Kyle Tucker would make it go through. We have Josh Riddick at right field for them. That's probably why they don't really want him. You have George Springer in here. I'd love to pick up George, but they don't want to get rid of him, obviously, because he's their prized gem in center field. So outfield's a mess. Anything about them, though? Do they have any young prospects we can pick up, though? So you did the first baseman, AJ Reed, we could pick up, though. We could pick him up. We have Tony Kemp at second base, who's pretty speedy. Or not really. Is he speedy? He's alright. 82 overall is not that bad. We have Francis Marte. So I saw this guy on there. He wouldn't be that bad either. So we have Francis. Would that go through? And that doesn't go through by itself, so I don't know. We have Brady Rogers, Paul Clark. Anything else on here for a potential? You have Colin Moran. So Colin, He's alright there too, I guess. He's decent. We have Joe Musgrove. We have anyone else in here? We have Eduardo Encarnacion. I didn't see this guy before. It's pretty funny there. AJ Reed there too. So AJ Reed, we could pick him up though. Damn it, I don't know who to choose though. We have AJ Reed, we have Matt Manning, and we do have that one left fielder there. I think from the Dodgers, but I don't want to commit any interdivisional trades, so I guess he's off the table. So it's AJ Reed versus Matt Manning from the Tigers. So we'll go take a look at the Mariners now, just to look at what prospects they have to go and offer to us. So anything at right field or in the field in general. We have Tyler O'Neill, we have Taylor, we have Gerard Dyson, Leonis Martin, Mitch, and that's pretty much it. So they really want a right fielder though, they really need one. But do they have the prospects go and back it up though? Do they have the prospects? I doubt they do, but if we could find a surprising one, that'd be pretty funny. So Bruno Mora, we have him there for a closing pitcher. Don't really want him because he's a closing pitcher. We have Dan Vogelbach. I don't know about him either though too. So he's a first baseman. He's 64 overall, 24 years old. If he's like 20 years old, I might pick this guy up, but he's just a little bit too old there for what I want. I want a guy who'd take maybe a few years to develop, then bring him up and be a superstar home run hitting player. So do you have any jacked up players? I want to see if there's any jacked up prospects in the minors that could be able to go and hit home runs once you promote them. Let's go to... Wait, what the heck is that? Alright, Dickie waiver wire. Don't really want to pick him up, though. We have one knuckleball on the team. Don't need two. So, let's go and find a guy who's pretty jacked up and get hit some home runs for us. Let's go to any home run hitting ability. Power against lefties. We'll do that. Or power against righties. More righties than lefties, I think. So, we'll put that power at about... We'll put maybe 70 on that. 70 is pretty high. Right there. Put the age gap right there. I think that's pretty good. Anyway, we can hit them. So we have Corey Seager, Ruben Odor, obviously, Miguel Sano. No more Mazzaro yet again, though, from Texas. No more Mazzaro. Or Mazzara, I don't know why I keep saying Mazzaro, it's pretty weird. But Cody Bellinger, yet again, I want Cody Bellinger, but he's from the freaking Dodgers, though. I don't want him from the Dodgers, because interdivisional trades suck. We have Dylan Cousins. We have Manny. There's a lot of guys in here. Let's try potential, actually, too. Just to go and make it even more tough. We'll put this potential at maybe an 88. That's pretty decent. So you have Nomar, Joey Gallo, Cody Bellinger. That's pretty much it. So, let's see what they want for Nomar. How about that? He's shown up so many times. Let's see what they'd want. So we have Nomar Mazar right there. Cargo. Jeff Hoffman, I can't do this. Damn it. So he's too good. Almost way too good for us. So any other discount players we can pick up, though, who can hit home runs at a young age. I really want home run hitters because that's what we need is home run hitters in exchange for Cargo. So anybody on here that we can find. So I did brought that up, and I found a few results here. We have Joey Gallo there. Trevor Story is on our team, and coincidentally. And Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts way too much. Can't get him. Joey Gallo, though. Take a look at him. Joey, too much yet again there, too. Damn it. So you can't find any good prospects like that. But I guess he might have to go and settle for one man himself. The starting pitcher from the Detroit Tigers himself, the man himself, Matt Manning. Matt Manning, he seems to make sense for what we need. We need starting pitching. He's going to provide that in a few years once he's done developing. He's from California, 19 years old, 6'6", he's very tall for his age, I guess. 19 years old, 6'6" is pretty tall. Anything else about him? No data on him at all. He might be good. That's the thing. He might be good. He's a real prospect, though. I love that they're real prospects because then, I mean, everyone loves real prospects compared to the auto-generated ones. So, we have him on there. Just go ahead in the third baseman. It'd go through easily. So, add him right there. It works. So, we could do that, but take a look at one man I kind of think I want to get, but it'd be wrong to get him, though. We'll go find him right here, and his name is... Where is he? Vladimir Guerrero Jr. You see it? It works. 18 years old, 66 overall. This man's jacked up, 58 overall for power, 53 for righties. I mean, it makes sense, though. It makes sense for us. We need a right fielder. He could be our Jose Batista if we want him to be. So, I don't want to pull off this trade, but it's a fictional game. It doesn't matter. They'll find a replacement. I want to make my trade go through the way I want it to be. So, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., should we pick him up? It's in my heart. I want to pick him up. It's not right, but, I mean, who can resist when he's 18 years old, 66 overall, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Welcome to the Colorado Rockies. So I had to do it. I'm sorry I had to do it, but I had to do it though. I want to go and put him on the team because I love the man. I'm a Blue Jays fan. He's the son of one of the better players in Blue Jays history. So I mean, it's so resisting. We had to do it just to go and make it go through. So take a look at Vladdy here on the team. He's got that 65 overall, 18 years old, a potential. I'll go and move him to one position that we need prospects at, and that there's a very lack of actually on this game, and that's first base. So first base, what does he look like at first base? Does he look good? And he's alright though. 62 overall, he's pretty good at there at first base. So Vladdy's got all the room in the world to go and grow. He's got great power, great contact for his age, obviously. And I mean, he's gonna step up big in a few years though when we need him. So I mean, once Ian Desmond leaves town, it's all Vladdy's position here at first base. But for now, if we really want him to go and play, we could bring him up and play DH, but we're not going to do that though, because it's fine where it's at. So Vladdy, welcome to the Rockies here. You're going to look great here in a Rockies uniform. So I had to make it though. I had to make that trade because, I mean, I don't know. We just need a guy here to go and play the position that we need. That's first base. So first base now covered. Now in the outfield, we do have Jordan Patterson there at right field. Looking pretty good there too. Center field, we have Blackman, we have Ghost, and so on. Left fielder, David Dahl, and that's about it. Then shortstop, same old kind of guys there. So we got a team full of prospects that we'd love to have, or we can either go and split up here, like shortstop. Like, you probably can go and move, like Pat to, I don't know, move him to first base if we really need to. Move Vladdy to right field if you want to. So we always have that option there too. I mean, it could work out good. We could even move Vladdy to right field if you want to, I guess. Take a look at... Actually, we'll see that, though. We'll move Patterson to... I'm not really sure, actually. Left field's fine. Center field is kind of an issue right now. You can move him to there, but I'll leave him at right field for now, though. We're pretty good there. Because right field, we have Ordonez, and we do have Patterson. So we're good there now. We acquired Vladdy in the trade. I had to do it, though. I had to make a big splash, and we did. So now bring in Para there at right field. Para, he's been waiting all year to go and play. Now he gets a chance because, I mean, we're basically at the playoffs in a division with the Giants and the Dodgers, though. It sucks when you're in the division. Plus, you have the Diamondbacks, though, too, who are emerging as one of the top teams in the NL West. But, I mean, you can't really make the playoffs with the Dodgers and the Giants here in the same league. So it sucks there. Now the Jays have even more firepower on their team because they have, Cargo now on their team, hitting home runs and smacking them in the American League East. So hopefully Cargo re-signs the Jays. I really want him to stay there because why not? I mean, I want the Jays to dominate because I'm a Jays fan. So, I mean, that's how it really works there. So that was our overall trade deadline there for that. We could maybe acquire some more talent here. I'll view the trade block and see if there's any more talent here. So now take a look at this, though. We do have, like, Alex Cobb in here, too, but he's from, guess again, actually, no, he's from the Rays, actually. What does he want? So, oh, we'd have Ian Desmond and Pat there in that team on that trade. Damn it. So we can't make a trade for Cobb. I think our team's good enough as the way it is, though. Our rotation's fine. Chadwood's going to be great, though. He's 73 overall. Stephen Wright's great. Robbie Ray's great. Anderson's great. And John Gray is great. So all is well right now in Colorado. We do have a top prospect there at first base now in Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He could probably basically play almost anywhere in the team, though, because he's just that versatile. So we do have Vladdy down the team. We'll probably go and sim up to maybe... just maybe, probably go sim up to this game. Detroit, San Fran, LA. We could maybe play LA again here in September. We could skip August and just go to September. But should we play another team, though? We could play Miami, Milwaukee, Atlanta, Kansas City. Kansas would be great to play against. Detroit. Even, I mean, it'd be all really good if we could play those teams. So we might actually sim up to maybe this Braves game, play the Braves in possibly Atlanta. I might want to do that. Or even Kansas City. You know what, actually, we want to play Kansas City. So sim to this game against Kansas City, check the team out, and so on. So AAA bad news, though. Raymel Tapia is out with a fractured shin, 2 to 3 months. He's gone for a long time. So Tapia, 60-day DL automatically there. Chow was no longer injured. Okay, so we're good there. Now we'll go and I will sim through this day because we don't need to make any more trades. We're fine as is. So let's sim through that. Right there. Just important messages. We're good there. So now we can go and check out what happened for transactions, though. See what trades happened. So go to trades, and oh my god, they did it again! No, why'd the Braves do that? Dansby Swanson is now a New York Met after they stupidly traded him for Rosario and god damn it, why'd they do it though? Dansby Swanson's gonna be great though for the Braves, and they blew it. Damn it. So why'd they do that? I have no clue. Let's take a look at some of the trades that were happening in the up and coming months. So we do have trades for Jacoby Jones. Okay, well, we'll just go up to the 25th though, 25th. So each was traded to the Marlins for, or no, he's traded to the Orioles for Mike Wright. Karros traded to the Blue Jays for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The Brewers, they went and traded Richard Driver, AJ Cole, and McMullen for Jonathan Villar. Pretty good trade there, I guess. Oscar De La Cruz was traded to the Cubs for Eddie Rosario. Brian Hayes was traded from the Pirates for Andrew Suzak from the Brewers. And the stupidest trade of all, Rosario Gazelman to the Mets for Dansby Swanson. Why'd they pull that off? I have no clue, though. I guess now it makes sense because we traded for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. I mean, anything can happen, I guess. Dansby Swanson, I thought it'd be great, but on the Braves, but now he's gonna be a New York Met, I guess. Traded for the second time in his career, so it sucks there. We'll go and take a look at Dansby Swanson there, though, on the Mets, though. Because it just really grinds my gears why they make these stupid trades. Again, I made a stupid trade by making it unrealistic, but I don't know. I just had to make that trade, though. It was in my heart, though, to make that trade. But Dansby, 78 overall, 23 years old, a potential. They have an abundance of shortstops, though. Why'd they make that trade? I don't know. I guess if I was the Mets, I'd stockpile a whole bunch of stuff there, too. But, yeah, I guess he's a New York Met now. Now, I want to take a look. I want to actually, wait, hold up. Let's take a look at him in the uniform, though, first. Hold up. So, now we have Dansby Swanson as a freaking New York Met. Why'd that happen? I have no clue. There is Dansby as a Met. So, this really grinds my gears. Why'd they make that trade? But we'll go to the stupidest organization of all, the Atlanta Braves. Why'd you do it? I wish I had some answers, but they'll never be answered in this game. So, where's the Braves? Oh, there they are. Right by Houston. So, who would they trade for exactly? So they did acquire, not even a top player. Okay, that's really nice. So you have Robert Gazelman, a B potential guy, 72 overall, 23 years old. That's what he looks like there. And Ahmed Rosario, a 70 overall, 21-year-old shortstop, which they just had on their team. Ay, 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 why'd they make this trade? I have no clue at all. This game is so confusing sometimes. I don't know why half the stuff happens the way it does, but yeah, so you made a great smart trade acquiring Vladdy on the team. Then the Mets made that was a steal, though. That was a steal easily for Dansby Swanson. So Swanson, there's very low value on him, I guess. The Atlanta Braves clearly didn't want him, though, so I have no clue. Yeah, I guess, let's see shortstops, though. Is that guy, 70 overall guy, gonna be their starting shortstop now? That better not be the case. It better not be the case. And it is going to be the case. They have two studs at shortstop. Well, not really a stud. I mean, why would you trade Dansby Swanson for a 70 overall guy? I have no clue why that ever happened. You're basically downgrading in a way, unless he's got a higher overall. But Dansby probably has a 95 overall potential. So, this makes no sense. This game is very confusing. So, yeah, Dansby Swanson now New York Met. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now a Colorado Rocky. Let's go sim to this game and see what the team looks like. So Sim was kind of a mess, so we took a lot of L's, but I mean, we're a team that's not going to make the playoffs. Why even really try at this point? We're 61 and 63, so not that bad. But let's take a look at our rotation, see how well we've played so far. But first, we'll take a look at the contracts or the calendars. So we got swept by the Washington Nationals, obviously, because they're a great team. Then the Mets series, we lost that one 2-1. Philly, we won that one 2-1. Cleveland, we swept Cleveland in a 2-game set. That's pretty crazy. I thought they're one of the best teams in the league, but I guess not. They're 76 and 48. We're 61 and 63. So I don't know what happened there, but Miami swept Miami's back-to-back sweeps there by the Rockies. Then Atlanta went and came to town, and then we lost that one 3-1. We got killed. Then we won 2-1 against the Brewers. So we had a great overall sim period. Not that bad though. I thought it was a lot worse than it usually was. But now let's go take a look at the rotation, see how well our relievers or our players are playing. So Chatwood 3.09. You have a 2.39 from Tyler Anderson. Crazy year for him. Robert Ray at 3.85. Stephen Wright, a 4.4. He's at a 2.3 before. Are you kidding me? So he just got killed, though. Oh, no. That's not good for us. But we have John Gray at a 3.44. So we've kind of evened out, though. Now Stephen Wright's not a elite pitcher. He's more of those guys that are... He's like an R.A. Dickey in a way. One of those guys you just gotta hope and pray that he has a good outing. But Chad Qualls, 3.81, 4.11 for Carlos Estevez, Wild Thing. Mike Dunn, a 340 right there. Jordan Walden, a 438. Jake McGee, a 242. For Salas, a 195, though. He's having a killer year. And now Adam Ottavino, 2.85. So, other than that, though, other than Stephen Wright, we're having a great year at the rotation. Then our lineups. So we have Pera there at right field now after that situation. So, Pera, how you playing? He's got a 207 batting average, he's 77 overall, he's happy he's playing, but, I mean, he's not playing that well. But we have Blackman, 244, 248 from David Dahl, Arenado, 238, 228 out of Trevor Story, 239 out of LeMahieu, 295 from Ian Desmond right there. I don't know why he's at the 6th spot, though. They must have changed that up. Pera, 207, 197 from Garneau. Get out of here, Garneau. Bring in Tony Walters. Walters way better. I love him more. But John Gray, a 135. So let's go skip and get rid of Garneau in every single lineup. We do not want this man in our lineups at all, because he's terrible right now. So Garneau, get out of here. I've been waiting for this position to go and play Tony Walters there. So Garneau out, Walters in. Finally, rotation looks great. So Ian Desmond better be the 2 spot every single position besides... Wait, where is he? Move him right there. He needs to be there because they're best hitter, obviously. There we go. So it seems alright there. I think our rotation and our lineups look great for now. But let's see this game, though, that we'll be playing. So John Gray versus Jason Hamill. Not that bad of a matchup right there. So now I guess I'll just tips it off right here and make sure to subscribe for more, I guess, Rockies franchise mode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.